Hello friends, welcome to valuetrainings.com. Today under SOAPUI training, I'm going to tell you what is the difference between SOAPUI free version and the paid version which is available as Ready API. Okay, in my last session I did tell you how to download and install it on your PC. Okay, so today we'll work on what are the actually differences. Why do we need to switch between free version and the paid version? Okay. Here I have listed some of the differences and there are many more differences. Okay, so these are the few differences which you will easily see. Like when we'll work, then you will see where is my SOAPUI free version is better and where is my SOAPUI pro version is better. Okay, so let's start with the very first difference, which is framework build. Okay, what is the meaning of framework? We'll discuss on to that in a very detail in my next session. So on the basis of framework, see, framework is something which is going to provide the outline to perform any task. Okay, which is going to give you the outline of what you should do. Okay, say if this is my framework, under my framework I'll save the SOAPUI project, I'll save my external Excel sheet, and then you will see some kind of reports will be getting generated. So many more things are there within framework. Okay, so framework is a very important thing which one should know how to build and how we can build it in the free version and in the paid version. Okay, so when I said about the free version of SOAPUI and the framework, then surely I do need the external IDE to work with the framework. If I want to implement my framework, then I do need the external IDE which I'm going to use as Eclipse. Okay, and what about the SOAPUI Pro version, which is Ready API? I don't need any of the external IDE to work to implement the framework. So this is the first difference. So where is my external IDE? I'll tell you. Say if this is my SOAPUI project, and as I was saying, a complete framework is there. I'm going to fetch something, I'm going to read something. Okay, or let me open this. Yes. So if this is my SOAPUI project and here I am going to generate the reports, I'm going to fetch the data from the external file. So what I'm saying, this is my SOAPUI project. I'm not going to discuss if it is free version or the paid version for the time, and this is the Excel sheet from where I want to fetch the data, and these are nothing but the various kind of reports I am getting. Okay, so what is the thing which is working? So this complete thing is the reporting part. This is the something from where I'll parameterize my complete script, and this is my project. Okay, and now if I say if it is my free version, now here is the difference, or if it is pro version. If it is free version, as I said, to implement the framework we do need the external IDE, and that is nothing but the Eclipse. Okay, this is for free version, but what if I'm working with the paid version? I'm going to change the color. Okay, so something without this Eclipse, that is my pro version. Okay, so this Eclipse will not be there. Eclipse will not be there in my pro version. Understand? So the part in blue means it should not be there. So this is the very first difference with the free version. You can also work with the SOAPUI free version without Eclipse, but it will create many problems. So best way is to use Eclipse with the free version, and if you are working with Pro, then you don't need any external IDE. So the next difference is Java coding. Okay, so many people come to me with the problem that they don't know Java. They know very little. They do have only very little knowledge of Java. So can they do testing? Can they go for automation testing? See, if you are working with the free version, then you do need a very deep knowledge of Java, because we are going to use the concept of packages, classes, functions, variables, and many more things. Okay, but if you are working with the pro version, then you don't need to know Java as much. You just need to know a little any of the programming language. You should know how for loop works, how if condition works, how the variables I'm calling. That's it. Okay, so Java coding is very must in the free version of SOAPUI, but in the pro version we don't need as much detailed knowledge of Java. Okay, what about step, or I'll say it's test steps. See, test steps are something on which I'm going to write, my script. I'm going to write my REST request assertion. Okay, so in the free version of SOAPUI, very small list of steps are available. Only, you can say, 6 to 8 steps are there. 6 to 8 steps are present. Okay, but what about the pro version? In the pro version, we do have 20 plus steps. It's around 20 plus. Okay, so if the steps are more, then I can implement more functionality with less coding. Okay, so this is also one of the differences. I'm not saying anything on the basis of some results. This is just on the basis of the one who don't know how to work with the free version and don't know how to even work with the pro version. These are just the basic differences. Okay, reporting part, it's very important. If you are working with the framework, then reports are the only things which you do need. Right, in the last you are going to show these reports only to the one for whom you are working. Right, so if you are working with the free version, if it is free version of SOAPUI or if it is pro version of SOAPUI, then how's the difference between generating the reports? How I can say it's not same, it's different? If you are working with the free version of SOAPUI, see, there are many kinds of reports, as I said. Okay, and if I am working with the Excel based reports, then a complete program you do need. Many functions, here I have written 2 functions, and very detailed knowledge of coding you do require. For the Excel based reports, if you are working with the free version. And what about pro version? Excel based reports under pro version, only one step and one condition, that's it. Okay, and that step is data sync test step. So this step you do need to generate the reports and one condition on the basis of which you want to update any of the column value. Okay, so this is about Excel based reports. And if I want to generate JUnit or HTML reports, if you want to generate such reports, then you do need to import many classes, many of the packages, many more things, many functions you will make for these also. And what about the SOAPUI Pro? If you are working with the pro version and you want to generate HTML and JUnit report, you just need to check a box. What does it mean? See, when you will get the option to run it, there are multiple options to generate which kind of report. Then you will just select this. I'm talking about the free version. It's paid version. Free version we don't have such. Okay, if it is pro version, then you will just check this box. Yes, I want to generate JUnit report. Yes, I want to generate HTML reports. Okay, but no such functionality in the free version. You should add many classes, many packages, and many more things. Okay, so this is for JUnit and HTML reports. Now what about the log based reports? Here, log based reports, one more kind of report which we are going to generate. See, we can't generate such reports in the free version. There is no way to generate log based reports, but in the pro version, again you just need to check a box. That's it. Okay, so these are the things which are very useful. You should know before starting, before jumping, if you want to work with free version or if you want to work with pro version. Okay, and in the last, batch file. See, batch file is my .exe file with the help of which I can execute my complete program. Okay, so if I'm saying about batch file and if it is free version, then we do need to integrate our complete project with Ant. Okay, so Ant is what? Ant is a built-in compile tool which is going to run it. Okay, so this is again something at a very high level. These are just the very small things, but it will make a very big difference between the SOAPUI free version and the pro version. Okay, and what about the pro version? In this you just need to pass 2 commands and you can generate the batch file. That's it. Within batch file, just you will write two commands, and with the help of which batch file will be generated, and you can use it as your .exe file. Okay, so this is all about the topics for this session. Thank you.